Oh no, a lot of dropped frames. Test, it's working. Okay. Uh, let me think. No Bluetooth. Okay. Hmm. Okay, we have Bluetooth now. Now what? Unity. What will I create first? Who knows? Who knows? So I've been working on integration with gamepad. And I'm using this beauty. It has switches as the triggers. It can switch from analog to non-analog, and it has one big button as the cross here. Esperanza, creating space for your dreams. Backspace, but it works as opposed to Xbox controller, which doesn't work on Linux. But I think this is the motto, that like a leitmotif for Linux. It should be like Linux. It will not work on this system. Save. Let me see. So we can now show this little input glyph when the input turns into controller setup. It's really simple, so probably no icons work. This A that displays here, I think it's hard coded. I don't remember, or maybe only one. Let's see. Only one input ever in the whole system. Script, scriptable objects, game, generic gamepad. Oh yeah, we have only one glyph. Only button east for this glyph. Button east. Now, what was my goal next? This boldly advance will vanish. Maybe I should remove it already. And maybe I should remove it already. So maybe that's a good simplification, a good refactoring for, so that I don't have to worry about this boldly advance. Yeah, let's remove it. What do I have to lose? Simpler system, better system. Canvas upgrades content. Buttons panel, and now buttons panel, start button, advanced button. It doesn't have. Oh, okay, now I switched it because it had horizontal layout group or something. It doesn't anymore. It's based on anchors, and now we can do just simply this, And this icon still is not aligned. It's still not aligned. I aligned it for this resolution. For any other reason. But let's not worry about that. Yeah. I will just deploy different versions of the game for all the resolutions, and the player will have to download the right one for the system. Toast develops. Well, if it isn't Potato coming back to Twitch, and yes, it is the guy who says, here comes the vibes. Another name change for you. Hello! What's up? What's up, vibes? How you've been doing? Good to read you. Yeah, good to read you. Good to read the letters you wrote. And know you are alive still. Already, this is why I only stream for an hour twice a week this time, because every time I read a chat, I immediately forget everything I was doing. What is this game even? Thanks for asking. How about you? I'm doing also fantastic. I'm how to say that? I'm unemployed, and that's fantastic because I can benefit from all the drama on the internet. And I'm making my game and having fun in life. That's fantastic. Like a little bit like childhood, but I still have taxes to do. So, and bills. Cool. Have you been making any games lately? Maybe you want to join Stop Killing Games Community Jam 2026 edition. You're invited, officially invited. I quitted game dev. I guess you don't want to join Stop Killing Games Community Game Jam. That's okay. That's life decision, and I think the best thing in life is to be decisive. You know, you can think about game development for years and not do it, or not think about game development for years and not do it. I prefer the second option. But for me, it's think about game development and do it. Second best. This is second best. Good for you. Good for you that you are decisive. I am also decisive in my life. I'm now an animator and 3D artist. Wow. But trying to be both of them, but let's try a cook. Jesus, this UI I don't see. Okay. But let's try a cook up something. Good for you. Great. Nice. Do you have any works to show for it that I could see? Are you on my Discord? Because I still have Discord. Because my attention span is really... I'm still planning. Okay. Cool. If you have any works, please share. And I'll try. I'm not in the Discord. Let me join. Let me remember where I have the link to the Discord. Do I have Discord? No, it doesn't work. So I don't have Do I have do my commands even work? Oh no. So one command work. Discord command. I probably removed it. Let me check. Let me check Discord. Oh man, checking for updates. This is going to take a while. Oh man, I have to download a deep package. Why? Every time. How many updates does this thing have? The description worked. What? Really? Nice. Wow, thanks. As soon as I update Discord, I will wave to you and stuff. But for now, Linux. I'm working in Linux now, where nothing works. I'm sponging Discord. Cool. What I was doing here, I was going to add glyphs. Glyphs. So just maybe before you run away, I'll just show you that this was my... Hey, where's the menus? For God's sakes. I have scale up. So this is my Flappy Bird implementation. I'm doing 20 games challenge, and the first challenge was Flappy Bird clone. And I think I overdone it a little bit. I think it should take like 3 hours, not 3 months. But I'm learning a lot. And it's fun. I'm having fun. Thanks. That's good to hear. I'm learning a lot about UI. It's horrible to make a good UI and also scale it, and then everything breaks. But then you have to enable controller. That's even worse. So it was maybe a good decision to not go into game development. If you want to have a stroke, or I don't know, something worse than stroke, then you can go into game development. But I really suppose 3D art also not that simple. Okay. I'm trying to make a glyph icons. What is this? What is this null reference exception? Object reference not set. What? Because advanced button was removed, of course. Yeah. Update the advanced button. No, not anymore. Level completed. Advanced set text. Scroll the bus now. Okay, so advanced button was removed. There should be no error anymore. Switch to gamepad. Nice. So this works. Switching of the control scheme works. Now what? We don't need this. Oopsie daisy, what? Sometimes Unity figures out that I changed something in code and reloads the assets, but not every time. Because this is Linux. And this is not Linux fault. This is Linus's fault. I blame it on Linus. But not Linux. Linux is a fine system. Linus is a person. But okay. Linus is actually the culprit here. deleted this, but there's also, by the way, I'm gonna become a AAA and cinematic movies for YouTube. Yes. Yes. It might be hard, but I think I can try. AAA. Yeah, I think anyone can do it. Nothing is impossible, but hard work is something many people might not want in their life. So I really wish you the best. Listen, if you become huge on YouTube and stuff, please give me a shout out so someone will pay a visit to my channel from time to time. I'm so lonely here. What I was doing here. Okay, so I have the button, upgrades container, and we have. So this is for upgrades, and we have also start button in. No. This is upgrade level select. Okay, so we have level select. I think this also has a button section, and we will have to unite it. Let's unite it. Buttons panel. Boom. Yeah, for sure I'll do that. Just thank you very much. I hold my breath. No, not literally. Figuratively. I think you should at least enjoy the journey. Like me, I'm not going to be, AAA developer, but I'm having fun making games. Level select content. Creates content. Where's the camera? Here, okay. Main selection. I deleted this. Level selection controller. Okay, level selection controller. Why do I need those buttons? Why do I need those buttons? Level selection controller. You know what? I did it the other way around. Okay. So we can do it like this. We have start button. Let's move it a little higher. Wait, secondary selection. Buttons panel, and this is content. This is the content. We can move the content a little up. Wait. Be right back. Cool. Yeah, remember, you have no obligation being here. Just I don't force anyone to be here yet. Level 1. Flavor text. This is not good. That I can. I don't like this. I don't like this. I know what I messed up. This is image, this is flavor text, and this is stats. These are stats. The stats are from here to here, and they, if I do this, did this. Let me think. Ah, this is here. So we have to move it here. And now if we move this, it's still the same. That's fantastic. Because this, is there, wait, do we have some kind of, I thought I have some, hey, wait, don't turn it, don't turn it. I want to move this anchor. Can I move this anchor? No, I can't. Ah, fuck. Why? It's like, is this in some kind of horizontal, vertical something group? No. Level is, wait. There's something wrong here. Why is it so? Man. This is for level. Buttons panels should be, so you have level here. Buttons panel should end here. And content should be exactly here. Start button should be smaller, so it fits the section. This should be on the same, wait. This icon should actually be the same graphic so that I don't have so much trouble with it. Yeah, you know what? Problem solved. Problem solved. This looks okay, and buttons panel should actually not be in level select content. It should actually be level select content main menu selection. What is this main menu selection? Ah, this is the top things. Why is it on the bottom? Ah, because of the images showing on different. It's like how Unity draws it. Second buttons panel. So buttons panel should be here. Hirsch. And there should be one. There can be only one. Advanced button. Unity figured out that I changed something. How? I disabled this option. Maybe the switch works the other way around. Like I disabled automatic refresh and now it works. And while it was on, it didn't work. Maybe that's how it works in Unity. I don't know. Advanced energy, get advanced energy, advanced button. Okay. But we have the start button, and the start button has to be filled. And upgrades also has start button. No, it doesn't it? Oh, yeah, there's okay, the button is here. Okay, it's filled. Everything is cool. Everything is very nice. So now this doesn't work because of course, and now we have okay. This should only be visible on those two screens. I really don't want to make two buttons. But it's simpler. Now I have. So that was my original reason to have two button panels. Not hacks, just lag, bro. Hi, welcome to the chat. Your name is really hard to figure out for me. Level select context. Okay, you know what? Let's not be level select content. This. Who the Huckleberry uses Unity in 2026? Also, anyone has a stroke reading my user? Yeah. Oh man. There are many kinds of capitalization you can do if you have multiple letters, like in one word. You can do, I don't know, a Pascal case, you can do camel case, you can do snake case, and you did none of them. You did like just deal with it case. I mean, no problem, man. It's not that hard after a while. But I think the next time I see you, I will still have a little bit of struggle. Buttons panel. Buttons. So level select. What did I do here? Did I copy the whole level select content by... Ah, man. Upgrades content. Buttons panel. Upgrades content. So I decided after a while, after a short tests that are actually having duplicated buttons panel. Pretty cool. Absolutely okay. Upgrades content. So button. So immediately reverted my refactoring. Buttons panel, and now it should work. You know, I'm supposed to be working on my SCP game in Unity Engine 5. However, wow, CBA to get the hands on the skeletal mesh aligned right now. Man, your chat is really hard to figure out. Like Unity Engine, yeah. Unity Engine Godot edition. Maker. Unity Engine Godot Maker. Unreal Engine 5 and CBA can't be arsed. So you should be working on a game in Unreal Engine 5, and instead you're watching me. Yeah, you're making all the worst decision in life, except for capitalization in handles in Twitch. That was pretty okay. I agree with it. As a contrarian myself, yes, that's absolutely productive. But at least you're making my work less productive because I have to figure out your messages. Hey, listen, so you make games. Can I, oh, sorry, my family is trying to stop my streaming as well. So can I interest you in joining Stop Killing Games community game jam on itch? Maybe you're interested. If I'm gonna be less productive, so yes. This is the kind of support game developers should have for each other. Already forgot. What I was doing something like button. Okay, the button should hide. God damn it. Mayhaps. What? Am I in cyberpunk? What is this slang? I'm too old. I talking with you, I have to have a dictionary. Urban dictionary, I think. Okay, let's see. Oh, the play button vanishes. Yay! The play button vanishes when it should. But it works also. And the gamepad didn't break yet. Nice. It's good. Good news for today. I didn't break the game. I removed the icon. I kind of miss it now. But oh man. I don't want to deal with this scaling thing, and I don't want to repaint it in GIMP. Let it stay. Okay, so let's see. One more thing. The glyphs don't work. Yep, that's fantastic. The glyphs don't work. Why? Because... Why? Okay, let's try again. I move mouse, I click. BBB, what? Comp. The logging quality in my code. Okay, so what I see here that Why? Why the hell? It worked like a minute ago. C# events. I invoke C# events. Upgrade glyphs, input player input. It's here. And I'm contemplating life choices. And now it because it didn't. Why it didn't work? Wait, it definitely didn't work before. It didn't work. I saw it. I press play. I exit the gameplay. I go back. I go here. And it works. Okay. So maybe I tested it incorrectly. So it works, but not from the start. Fun. Also, awesome didn't work. So let's refresh it. So not hacks, just lag bro was curious about me using Unity in 2026, but he wasn't at all curious about me using Linux, which is even worse life decision. But the reason why I'm using Unity over Unreal Engine is very simple. I don't know how to use Unreal Engine. Maybe let's do it like this. Is it readable? Oops, oopsie daisy, not this. Wait. Okay, I just didn't. Glyph manager. Input scheme changed. It doesn't work from the bat. Input scheme changed. Input on controls change. Start. We have start. On controls changed. Okay, so now this is another benefit of using Linux with Unity. I get to refresh manually every time I change something in my source code. I started. So we should have this event already registered. On controls changed. We pretend that controls changed. Then when I press a button, I started the game. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, let's try again. Clear. And I press this. Because this fantastic game, I'm buying a new gamepad. Screw this. I'm buying new gamepad. I was not in analog mode here, and then I pressed analog stick, and it thought that I'm pressing a button. I started. So it started, but it does not fire the event. It does not fire the event. Those bugs are the worst because they are coming out of the place that's the hardest to deal with. They are coming from my lack of knowledge of the system that I'm using. I'm doing something wrong, and I cannot easily fix it because I just don't have enough knowledge. It's probably something very, very obvious. Let's see. So you have player input. It invokes C# events. But then when I press bumper, it probably okay, too much spam. Okay, that's enough. And wait a minute, there's something not being logged here. The problem, why it's not being logged here? Why this function does not debug log anything? Because I removed the debug log, for God's sakes. Where to put it? At the start. Or not. Albo nie. Okay. Okay, so we have changed gamepad, We are in gamepad mode. Oh. Let's do another experiment. I think I have an idea what might be wrong. Let's go to system, and now let's change the scheme, and it works. So when we are in here and we change the scheme to gamepad and we go to this screen, this component sends this event to the listeners, and the listeners are in system content, those guys. Input glyph. Only one of them is selected. I mean, only one of them is. Wait. Yeah, so those guys get signaled, but they are all disabled. They had accident. They are all disabled. So let's see what happens here. Awake. Let's see this. Real life. Click. And then we click this. What? What? Say what? Okay, now we have the, and there is no source image. This button is disabled in the tree, effectively. Source image is null. Input scheme changed. I'm losing a lot of frames. click. Oh wait. Arg. Again. Just doing some experimentation, gathering knowledge that I would. Wait. Wow. Well. When life gives you lemons. Well, I learned something. That awake doesn't fire until the object gets actually active for the first time. Wow, didn't know that. And I had a programmer's certificate for Unity. that proves the worth of certifications, in my opinion. We have two options. No good option, but two options. Undestroy. Okay. 16% lost freaking frames. What the hell? What do we have here? Storm? I could subscribe from the other way, like from the glyph manager, to gather all the glyphs in the scene. And for that moment, for this testing purposes, I'm just going to do it. If I'm doing it this way, I could actually like store those icons and just call the methods. This is horrible, but for now, for testing purposes, I'm just going to do it. Also do this. Input scheme changed. Fuck. No. No. Wait a minute. Doesn't provide documentation, but I think this is needed. No? Jesus Christ. Ah, wait. What am I doing? Get components. So many. Okay, find objects of type. Objects of type. Glyph icon. No. Type has been deprecated. Find objects by type. I have to find object sort mode. Is that okay? Is that cool? Okay. So gamepad changed. Didn't work. What the now it didn't work even more than before. Oh, 0 icons. Fuck it. Zero icons found. Let's go to Google. Oh, all? Really? No, by type. There is all? No, there is no all. Let's see. Find objects type. Okay, so we have to use on controls, find objects by type. If we do this, then find objects inactive. Find what? This is include. No, what do I have to do? Object, it's object. And it returns what? We can. Wait. Okay, one step ahead. Okay, now let's see. We figured out the API. That's half success. Free icons. We found inactive icons. We go here and this is working, but this solves zero of my problems. But at least it tells me what the problem was that I didn't know. I fixed my knowledge gap, at least. That's something really to be aware of. That's good news. That's good outcome of a day of programming. When you, well, to me the day is not ending yet, but for the stream it's ending. It's good news. Good to know that if you have an object and it has something in awake and it starts disabled, awake will only fire when this gets enabled actually. So it's not like it is there, so it will fire awake on the scene load. And this would be probably easier to me if I knew my Unity events, lifetime events better. So maybe that's something to write down on a to-do list. Learn more about lifetime events in Unity. Thank you for now. See you next time. Bye. I didn't turn off the stream yet. It's always awkward. It's kind of awkward. I like the stream, but